Control, this is Flight. We're tracking 3 fast-moving objects, origin unknown.
South Downs, Andrew Hurst captures this, submitted to us right here at Third Phase Moon. Welcome, world. We're going live right now via incredible videos and photographs submitted around the world. We got Brent Cousins here. We're going over this instantly, right away, Brent.
Blake, what's exciting is we have 5 new videos that we're going to share tonight. This is quite stunning. Off the fields, quite clear. His camera's shaky, but we get a clear detail of the still. And what impresses me, Blake, is they don't look like some people would say hot air balloons. Maybe one of them does, but the others look deflated, connected. There's something strange going on, Blake. That smoke drifting right. And these objects are moving parallel of it. What's going on, Blake?
If these were hot air balloons, they would be too close in a proximity to each other in mid-flight. That would be dangerous. Look at as we pause this photograph. Absolutely not, Brent. We're ruling that out. These are something strange. Andrew Hurst says he could not explain it. This is in his backyard.
Blake, with this contrast at close-up, I would expect to see a bucket or a basket, holding the occupants of hot air balloons, but we see none of this.
This is absolutely incredible. You can see actually the smokestacks, as you're saying, Brent, and these things stay stationary for a while. Take a look at this video. We're going to share the original link below. Andrew, thanks for sharing right here at Third Phase Moon. Appreciate it. Now let's get to the next incredible submission from Robin Houghton. Read this. What do you guys make of this? Google Earth pics. I was checking out the sky in Hiroshima, Japan by the art gallery, and he captured what looks to be, whoa, some kind of biological creature. He captures it in 2 shots. There's strange anomalies surrounding this. Google image. Everybody search it for yourself right away, Brent. What comes to mind here?
Very curious picture indeed. I like the extra objects next to what I'd almost call a serpent-like figure in the sky, dragon-like. This is, it could be a chip on the lens, dust, particles, but I do like the way it's tilted in different arrangements of what he's captured. So it's quite unique, and it almost looks biological in a sense, Blake.
No doubt about it. Living creature, unknown. I'm kind of baffled here because Google imagery and Google Earth is what it is, and that's the greatest part about this. And we have a lot of people from around the world that do their research, and they submit it to Third Phase Moon to share it. We got to thank Robin for sharing this. Now, this is what kind of comes to mind. April 1561, Nuremberg. Well, Brent, check this out. In the morning of April 14th, 1561, at daybreak, a mass sighting that looks just exactly like this. A dreadful apparition occurred on the sun, and then this was seen in Nuremberg, in the city, Hiroshima, and this look exactly the same.
That's right, Blake. Early morning over Nuremberg. Blake, with this contrast comparison, this really matches what's going on over Hiroshima. What's the similarities? Is this a time, Blake?
This could be the time. What's really amazing is that the world is waking up, and it's quite incredibly cool. Let's get to the next submission. This comes from James Ward, Area 51. He states as he's looking around Area 51 Google Maps, here we go again. He found this and submitted it to us right here at Third Phase. He asked, could this be a man? Well, I'm not exactly sure if I have the answer. It sure looks like one. My question is, what's he doing out there, out in the middle of Area 51's desert, forbidden zone, next to what looks to be some kind of a foundation? Brent,
Blake, this is quite stunning. What I like about it is the shadow figure, it does look like a man. And what he's standing next to, let's speculate, Area 51 totally quarantined from the public. And Obama just recently announced that it actually exists. What we're looking at is something that we don't know about. It's first time being seen on third phase of moon, and my speculation, it could be a doorway or an entrance to the underground bases that go down there. Chalice has talked about this a lot, and she gave a lot of good information on how deep it goes and how far the rabbit hole goes down in Area 51. It's quite immense.
Immense indeed. Well, you know, James Ward, we're going to share it to the world. Everybody leave your opinions on what you think this mysterious figure on the property of Area 51 is doing there. Well, simple question. Leave your comments below. Let's get to this. A 22, a Glock, a gun. Guess where this was found? Mars. We got the original NASA links. So this is it. Pareidolia? I'm not sure, but this has been making its rounds on the internet. Brent, here we go again. What's your thought on this?
Blake, what I like is that the public will share everything contributed to UFOs, a phenomenon of Mars and everything else out there. You know, when I first saw this picture, it looked exactly like a pistol, a 22's, a Glock. And you know what was funny? We Google coordinated this thing and it got you directly to what we're seeing here on Mars, and it's very cool that we could do that and everybody else could do it too at the same time. You know,
here it is, Brent. Here it is. Here's my big question. How did the gun get on Mars? This, hypothetically, if it really is a gun, how did it get there?
Blake, I do not think it's a gun. I think it's something that we're making up in our own mind that looks like a gun. You know, it's very cool to look at and speculate the possibilities. Well, then it could be time jump, like John Lear said, that Mars is habitable, that humans are there right now. So is that a possibility? Well, let's let the public decide. In my opinion, it's probably not.
Well, there you go. Imagine Matt Damon, Martian, with a handgun, and then immediately gets teleported, transferred to Earth, and his gun's left behind. I don't know. Speculating. But let's get to what's not speculation. The Hawaiian mana and the history. Right here on the Big Island of Hawaii, we paid a visit to ancient carvings carved in stone, carved into the lava. Could have Hawaiians been in communication with the aliens? This special documentary is one to be watched. Enjoy, everybody. Brent, thanks again for joining us right here at Third Phase.
You know, what I liked about this doco was the experience that we had here. We've seen this environment as young children on a vacation here on the Big Island, and this has been exclusive to a lot of people. Now they kind of opened it up as a tourist trap, but what we see in these carvings are quite unique and something to be read into. 2,000-year-old information ready to discover for yourself.
Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and in this episode, we're going to look for symbols, petroglyphs, of early signs of aliens possibly visiting the islands right here on the Big Island of Hawaii. Man has always left his mark. Symbols carved in the rock were left by many early civilizations. The Pu'uko petroglyph site is one of the largest and finest concentrations of the mysterious symbols left in Hawaii. It is likely that many of these petroglyphs were made sometime between 1000 and 1800 AD. Now, before we get to the petroglyph site, let's get to our next amazing UFO video submitted from the viewers like you from around the world. Oh wow, Haley, look at this.
What pay is it? 20.
Oh my god, that is beautiful. I want to share with the viewers right now how serene and amazing this trail is. It's been traveled over by the Hawaiians for more than 3,000 years, and I can't wait to get to the petroglyph site. Ancient Hawaiians traveled across harsh lava flows to reach this spot. No one knows for sure what these mysterious symbols mean, but they are a significant connection to our past. It's about 85 degrees. Back 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, these trees did not exist. So I'm sure the ancient ones used this, cave as a shelter from the dreaded sun and work more on the petroglyphs that we're going to be getting to in a moment. The unique way the lava formed right here is quite amazing, and the Hawaiians felt the same way. They decided to put their stories, their petroglyphs, right here on the flat stone. And to this day, we still have no idea what these amazing symbols mean. More unusual formations right here on the Big Island of Hawaii. What these petroglyphs mean, we may never know. This amazing petroglyph looks to be a lone figure looking up in the sky at two unidentified flying objects. This unusual petroglyph really caught my eye. Actually, the detail is quite astonishing, being that it's 2,000 to 3,000 years old. Look again right here at the large eyes, large head. Exactly what an alien gray would represent. This amazing petroglyph stands out to me as the possibly smoking gun of proof of alien abduction. In this sequence, it seems as the individual starts right here on the ground and is lifted up into the skies by an unknown object. There are over 3,000 petroglyphs right on this side alone, but this one in particular stands out to me with the 3 antennae, like looking things coming off the head, and then the upside down triangle maybe representing some kind of first stage rocket. Could the extraterrestrials known of alien existence long ago? If so, the evidence could lay right here on the Big Island of Hawaii in these petroglyphs. And if you've captured anything amazing in regards to UFOs, you could contact Third Phase of Moon via Skype or Facebook. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time.
Third Phase